now it's just training. I'm going to be in Chicago training with Bobby DeThomas and, try to get stronger, try to get faster, and, really just kind of peak come camp time.
How was that combine process? Overwhelming? Was it everything you expected and more?
Yeah, everything expected and more. It's just a surreal moment. You dream about it since a kid. And just to be there, have that opportunity on a national stage. You got everyone back home rooting on you. So just trying not to mess up the drills, being the first one to go was a little intense.
What are you hearing? I mean, obviously, the team see you as a guard, but what are
Yeah.
you hearing just about the value they saw in you kicking out to tackle last year? Like, are you getting positive feedback for just kind of taking it and doing that for a year?
Yeah, for sure. It definitely shows the toughness, shows the versatility. And then when I moved back into right guard at the Senior Bowl, I was flipping between left and right guard. They saw, some really good things at right guard. So just being able to play on my right side, left side, they were really pleased with.
Coach said that you never complained about that. I mean, you have a lot to gain by sitting there in guard. So what was that like for you just to do that?
Oh, it was tough. You're in a leadership role, and that comes with, being off the field, being a leader, but on the field, your performance is why guys elected you. So just not performing at my standard and trying not to get into a dark place. But at the same time, you got to compartmentalize your success and your future for the team. And I'm not going to flinch. I'm a fearless type of guy. And to just be one of the guys out there starting is a huge honor and something I didn't take lightly. So right tackle, left guard, center, it doesn't matter. Just to be out there is a huge honor.
What's this process been like?
It's been good. It's been every day kind of trying to get better. Running a 5-10-5 and L drill is a lot different than a double team. So, it's really kind of centered around the combine and the drills there. So it's not really that related to football, but it's still been a kind of huge blessing. I got stronger and faster, so it was nice.
What's it been like meeting teams? What's the feedback you're getting right now?
It's been good. Everyone, all the meetings have been good. Kind of different feedback from different teams. Guys have different needs, so every team I've met with kind of has a different range right now, which is, kind of out of my control. But, I think they like what they see. They can tell I'm a high IQ guy, and they can tell how much I care about this game.
Did you enjoy the experience in Mobile? Because it seems
Yeah.
like that's football oriented.
Yeah,
in terms of
100%.
competition.
100%. I loved it. I loved practicing. I loved, taking notes about how I can get better. The game was amazing, and yeah, I thought it was a great week.
What's the next 6 weeks like for you? What's your plan? What do you do?
Yeah, so I'm headed to Chicago to train and,
Okay.
Continue to get better. I think I got another 6 weeks until the draft. And then, you have about 2 months until rookie minicamp. So, that's a lot of time to get better. That's about 8 weeks to get better. And, I think just not taking a day lightly, not, continuing to get better. So I think that's what the next 2 months are going to look like.
Where will you be for the draft?
For the draft, I'll be back home in Toronto, which is going to be nice. Haven't been there in a while.
It's been a nice string, especially with the Brown brothers last year.
Yeah,
From Canada.
yeah.
What's that going to be like to be at home for that and to have that moment there?
Yeah, it's going to be huge for my community, huge for the guys in Canada who kind of think, there's no way I could become an NFL player. So it's just a huge kind of testament to, the hard work that I put in and it's all the support from my family and community. It's been a kind of village to kind of raise me as a player, as a person. So it's just a huge testament to everyone that helped out.
I mean, from Canada, JUCO, I mean, it's kind
Yeah.
of a different route. Like, so
Yeah.
what's draft weekend going to be like for you?
Definitely emotional. It's going to be emotional. I can't believe it's even getting this close. Can't believe my name is even kind of up for consideration to be in this league. So I think it's just going to be an emotional time for my family, for me. It's been a long journey, like you mentioned, and I think, I'm excited to see everything pay off.
What do you think of your time here as a
Oh, it was unbelievable. Even coming back, this week has just been so great. I missed everyone. I missed the smell. I missed the smiles. It's just feels like home. My 2 years here were just amazing. It's crazy that just in 2 years I come back and it feels like home. So I think, I'm so blessed to have, always have a home here at, the Smith Center here in Champaign. Just to be a part of this kind of legacy is something I just want to hold on to forever for sure.
When you've met with teams and they put you on the board, it seems like I've talked to other players here that they were just so prepared.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine your feeling was similar, and
Yeah.
that had to give you a lot of confidence.
Yeah, 100%. Coach Miller used to have us on the board all the time, and man, when you have 18 guys in the O-line room looking at you, it's just as tough as when you have 15, NFL execs there. So it might be even tougher when it's your O-line guys. So Coach Miller did a great job preparing us. The place I was at did a good job as well, and yeah, it just really was able for me to be successful.